Hey guys, today I wanted to make a video about what it means to be present. A lot of times in a lot of our media, being present can become a topic that seems a little bit esoteric or a little woo-woo, but it's very practical. And the reason why is because we tend to get caught up in projections of the future or memories of the past. We tend to see things how we think that they're going to end up turning out or how they've turned out before. And this can cloud our understanding of the present moment. And so oftentimes we're not really seeing what's in front of us. We're seeing kind of this illusion, this cloud over what's actually happening. It's like a filter. And we're filtering our present reality with a context of the past or of a projection of the future, and neither of those things exist. There is no past. The past has come and gone. The past it's basically a phantom of the present moment. You know, there was something that happened and it was real then, but it's gone now. It no longer exists. And all the leverage you have is right now. The present moment is all that you have to be able to do anything. You don't have the past, you don't have the future. Neither of those things exist. And so being present is about being able to really be focused on what's happening right now. Being able to be focused on the resources that you presently have. And so it's a very valuable tool to be able to become more present and to see more of what's actually happening around you, to be more aware of what's really happening around you, because you get less caught up in these things that aren't real. You get less caught up in these illusions of thoughts from the past or from, the thoughts of what the future might hold. And it allows you to really develop actually a better memory and recognition and experience of what's really happening right now. So you can actually experience life rather than simulating a lot of these false realities, these, memories of the past or thoughts of the future. So become more present. And one of the ways that we can do this is by getting more in tune with what's around us, becoming more aware of our surroundings. A lot of times when we are going about our day, we might look at things in a very one-directional fashion. Sometimes we might just get very tunnel visioned, and we're gonna look at something, in one way. We might be focusing too much on one area of a room even. So even just taking in your surroundings, really looking around you, doing a 360 view of even just the area you're standing in right now. When was the last time you looked up at the sky when you were outside? When was the last time you looked at the floor? When was the last time you looked at yourself, looked down at your body, looked at your hands, your feet, your body, your legs, everything, and just kind of taking that in and seeing like, oh, okay, I'm here right now. Because a lot of times we'll maybe just look at one thing and it becomes almost hypnotic, where we're so focused on this one thing that as we're staring at it, we almost forget it's there. And we begin going into a lot of these thoughts in our head. And it's almost like our subconscious begins kind of taking over our body, right? So even though we're maybe walking or we're doing something, we're engaged in some sort of work, it's like we're almost doing that on autopilot and our mind is going off somewhere else. And we're thinking about some sort of, topic, or we're thinking about, again, some projection of the future or memory from the past, and using that to kind of color this moment, but not really taking in where we're at, what we're actually experiencing in the physical world. And so getting more in tune with your physical body, getting more in tune with things that are actually happening, and kind of recognizing and registering those things as what's happening right now is important to be able to be more present to your reality. So for instance, if you see something in front of you. Let's say you're, standing in, let's say, a garden, and you see a tree, just recognizing that that tree is there, that maybe you're standing on grass, that the sky is above you, and kind of just recognizing these things. And it seems silly, right? It seems so trivial, but it's because these things are so trivial that we treat them with less severity, and we begin taking them for granted, and we almost begin acting like they're not really there because we're so focused on the world that's in our heads that we don't see the world around us. So focus on becoming more present, get in tune with your body, get in tune with your breath, meditate if you have to, do something, but become present and have a great day.